Are you too clumsy to make it through basic cardio? Did you just finish cranking out a gnarly leg day and are your legs feeling like spaghetti? EMF at your service with a simple yet effective solution.
Adamczyk et al. In 2016 compared icing as recovery to rest for recovery. After applying ice, patients were more comfortable and had less inflammation than those who simply rested in an attempt to heal their injury. Kang et al. In 2018 looked at people who had undergone rotator cuff surgery instead of just general muscle soreness. Again, results were astoundingly supportive of the use of ice to treat the soft tissue injury. Subjects who applied ice to their injury reported decreased inflammation and pain. In a 2013 study, Oakley et al. Took a look at what icing does to muscle damage. Due to the properties of ice, patients' swelling and pain were reduced. Furthermore, mobility was returned, and their muscles were more relaxed than those who did not receive ice as a treatment for their muscle soreness. In Singh et al.'s 2017 study, they took an even closer look at soft tissue injury and ice therapy. They studied the processes that muscles undergo when they sustain injury, including the development of new blood vessels and the replacement of damaged myofibers. Both of these processes restore blood flow to the damaged area and rebuild damaged tissues, and therefore are extremely important to the healing process. Although the ice did not directly increase the speed at which those processes occurred, it did reduce inflammation and pain, allowing for a smoother, less painful recovery from the soft tissue injury.
Vanilla Ice wasn't wrong when he said ice ice baby. Recover just like the one-hit wonder does by icing your soft tissue injuries. Let's get you back on your feet as soon as possible.
Sore ankle? Bad knee? Back pain? Pain in the ass? Whatever it may be, you don't have to go through life living with pain. Grab yourself a heat pack. Everyone encounters muscle pain at some point in their life, whether they like it or not. You don't have to be that grumbling Gary that goes through life telling everyone how much his pain is bothering him day in and day out. Because guess what, Gary? Nobody cares. Muscle soreness is something everyone goes through, and it's a lot like leftovers. The only way to fix them and make them better is to heat them up. In a study done in 2012 by Kamwong, Nosaka, Perunsan, and Pangmali, where they tested subjects with wrist pain by treating them with ice and heat, it was concluded that heat over ice did in fact have some benefits on decreasing pain in participants' wrist motions. A test done by Mayer, Mooney, Matheson, Arasala, Uderman, and Leggett in 2006 on lower back pain found more of the same findings. The heat wrap was believed to have greater effectiveness over the cold wraps as it increased temperature and blood flow to the lumbar muscles, increasing the range of motion and decreasing inflammation responsible for soreness. The Thermacare heat wrap, which is probably an evolutionary cousin to the ShamWow or something, has said to have positively impacted subjects' confidence in their posture and reduction of back pain. Lewis, Holmes, Wobe, Findle, Fowler in 2012 tested that. In 2017, Prochowski, Burks, Baines, Khalid, Lee Hanuel, and Lehman also conducted a study using the Thermacare heat wrap. The study concluded that 1 day post-exercise and the groups that applied the Thermacare wraps experienced less muscle pain and greater range of motion through the knee. Heat ultimately increased blood flow to the tissues and decreased muscle soreness. Just like Maury says, the results are in. Get those leftovers in the nuker and heat them up.
Some of the confounding factors in our research are as follows. In most of the studies, icing was not directly compared to heating. Most of the studies just looked at one and recorded how that specific application affected the injury. The second confounding factor is that the studies looked at many different injuries instead of looking at how both heat and ice affect one type of injury. Plus, as an added bonus, let's see you do that with a heat pack.
Yo, VIP.